Welcome to the open house for the Duke Street and Gregson Street corridor study. During tonight's meeting, we will ask you to visit all the stations around the room to better understand the project, speak with project team staff, and provide your feedback. At tonight's open house, the project team will provide background about the study, information about existing conditions along the corridor, and potential alternatives for the future of Duke and Gregson Streets. Duke and Gregson Streets are a key north-south route connecting neighborhoods, downtown Durham, schools, and regional roadways. Duke Street, Vickers Avenue, and Gregson Street are part of what's called a one-way pair, which is when two one-way roadways run parallel to one another in opposite directions. The study limits for this project are from Interstate 85 in the north to University Drive in the south. The goals of this study are to improve safety and access for all people, whether they walk, bike, ride the bus, or drive. The project team is also looking at how these improvements on Duke and Gregson Streets can improve quality of life for residents while balancing local and regional travel demands. Building on previous studies in the area, we launched an online comment map in April of this year and have received over 100 responses that highlight some of the main community concerns about these streets, including speeding, especially in the parts of the corridor that are neighborhood streets, wrong-way driving, limited bicycle infrastructure, gaps in infrastructure for people who walk, such as missing crosswalks and deteriorated sidewalks, and poor visibility at some intersections and driveways. Overall, these concerns represent underlying safety issues that need to be addressed. Since the Interstate 885 East End connector was opened in 2022, the number of cars on Duke and Gregson Streets has greatly decreased. At the same time, the demand for more walkability, bikeability, and access to bus service along these streets has risen. The City of Durham initiated this project to address this changing landscape. In the past 5 years, a total of 845 crashes were reported along both streets, including 3 severe injury crashes. Additionally, 55 crashes involving a vehicle and a person walking, and 24 crashes involving a vehicle and a person biking have been reported along the corridor in the past 18 years. Duke Street, Gregson Street, and Vickers Avenue are also included within the City of Durham's high injury network, which includes the 10% of streets that make up 74% of all fatal and serious injury crashes in the city. This designation indicates that there are underlying safety issues along these streets which require us to put effective safety measures in place. Currently, the project is examining 2 potential alternatives to the existing one-way, 2-lane cross-section. Alternative 1 would keep one-way traffic on Duke and Gregson Streets but repurpose one travel lane for other uses, such as additional on-street parking or protected bicycle lanes. Alternative 2 would convert Duke and Gregson Streets to 2-way traffic, with each street having 1 lane in each direction. This alternative is expected to maintain existing on-street parking along both streets. While the focus of tonight's meeting is on identifying the preferred alternative for the roadway, the project team is also looking at other potential improvements. These additional improvements may include reducing the speed limit along the corridor, adding traffic calming features such as curb extensions and narrower lanes, adding and improving mid-block crosswalks and bus stops, as well as proposing quick build and pilot project opportunities, where the city would use low-cost materials such as flex posts and paint to address safety issues as soon as possible. The project team will collect and evaluate feedback from tonight's open house, pop-up events hosted around Durham, and an online survey and interactive comment map. Early next year, the project team in the City of Durham will recommend an alternative cross-section for both streets and identify other safety improvements. The team will also develop cost estimates and conceptual designs for the preferred alternative. The project is expected to be completed in spring of 2026. As you leave the area where you are watching this presentation, you will be invited to move through the next 3 stations at this open house and interact with project staff. Station 2 will provide an opportunity to review existing conditions of the streets in more detail and note any concerns or themes that we may have missed. Station 3 presents the cross-sections of the proposed concepts to improve the corridor. You will be able to talk with staff about the concepts to better understand how each concept could improve conditions in the neighborhood surrounding Duke and Gregson Streets. And Station 4 will be a place for you to follow up with any questions for our team. Station 4 will also show you where you can take a survey here in person or on the project website to leave your detailed feedback on the concepts for improving Duke and Gregson Streets. If you arrived in the middle of this presentation, don't worry, we will restart the video momentarily so that you can hear the full presentation.